So just so you know, we're on Facebook Live. So humor may need to be curbed a little bit, okay? But I want to show people how.
No four-letter words?
I want to show. Well, it depends. You can selectively. I just want to share with people just how sophisticated our systems are that allow us to continue to do business and make offers and make educated decisions. I mean, if you look here, Dave and I are on a Zoom call, and how many properties are we about to make offers on here, Dave?
Total of 47 currently are ones that I have walked in the past, and I have pictures, and we worked out numbers and kind of have some baseline numbers for these, so we should be good to go. So yeah. I guess I can't say any words that start with F and end with CK. I guess I can't say fire truck, right?
I mean, you can do that, yeah. Fire truck is acceptable, but
fire truck acceptable? Okay.
Fire truck is perfectly fine. So let's get started. Let's look at some of these deals. So why don't you just start at the first one and give me the information that you need. I'll verify the offer that we're comfortable making, and then we can go from there.
All right. What I can do is basically I can kind of show you how I'm doing this every day. I have my MLS number on the far left here.
Yeah.
I can just copy it out of there and pop it right into here and pull the listing up.
Okay.
That's Logan Street.
Yep. So we have obviously a real good feel for what ARV and rents would be. We just did 2 deals on that same block. Yep. What do the numbers look like?
Let's see here. Let me pull up my Logan Street numbers. I think I did it on another one in this deal. Let me see what my numbers are. Yeah, I did it on 2235, but they're basically all the same. All these properties are basically about the same.
And is this part of the package? Is this seller selling multiple properties?
Yes.
Okay.
This is one of the package deals. They're all $40K offer.
Okay, and you have, let me see, renovation 32.5. Let's just make the renovation 35.
Yep.
What do you have ARV at? The rent's at 1095 is right. ARV of 105, that seems fair. So I would just back the offer down on that one, $5,000 to offset. 32 could easily be 35, by the time you get through city inspections, reply to inspections, all that good stuff. So that's a good number right there.
Yep. Okay. I'll go back to them and see if they're interested in that per unit, because right now I think it's a 3 or 4 unit deal at 40K unit, and I'll see if they would take 35 a unit. So. And
you might want to, any idea if you think you want to start a little bit lower to give yourself room to come up, or no?
They've been pretty adamant they would not go below 40. So I mean, I don't know if I engage much below 35 that they'll have any good response.
Again, just keep in mind we're dealing with a whole different set of circumstances right now than we were 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I totally agree. I just know that they're making good cap rate and return right now based on what they have into it. So they might be good just to hold too. So
they might not.
I mean,
so we don't know what we don't know. Like it's.
Say 32?
Let's do 32 with the ability to go up to 35.
Okay. All right. I'll see what I can get them engaged at that. Then I'll start at 32 and go to 35. And that covers this one, Logan Street.
And each of those were walked there. It says walk, so each of those were walked, and those are confirmed renovation numbers?
Yes. I've walked all. They were a total of 3 in that block and a half.
Okay.
There's 22, 35, and 2157, which is not on the list. I forgot to add it as a walk.
And are each of those currently occupied?
Not all of them, no.
All right.
2 of the 3 were occupied. 1 was vacant.
Okay. All right. What's next?
So we got This one here, I'm not sure you want to mess with much. This is that big renovation up on 3rd Street and Steelton that I walked.
Can you pull up the pictures real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll pull the listing up, and I'll go into my
Show me what you mean by big renovation.
Sure. Hold on. I got 2 different numbers on this one.
Yeah.
It's actually a duplex up there. It's 552-554 North 3rd.
Okay. So both sides of the duplex.
Yeah, this duplex right here. See it?
Okay. Is that
The right
faux
side
brick?
is partially.
That's like that asbestos siding, isn't it?
That's siding. Yeah, it's siding.
Oh.
See?
Is that a garbage bag?
Yes.
No, that's the nice new insulation there. Garbage bag. Okay.
That's high-tech insulation for, like, modern solutions. Like, modern problems require modern solutions.
That's right. So it looks like they either started to do some renovations here. You can see there's a lot of drywall that's been started but not finished. And we see this quite a bit where investors either start a project and then run out of money or just, get frustrated and don't want to see the renovations through the end. That's a new appliance. Roof leak there with some signs of mold.
Definitely some issues there. Mold.
Okay.
This is all the property on the right.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into the property on the left, which is basically fully gutted and has not started renovation yet. So I'll finish going through these here.
I remember us talking about this when you originally walked in. I don't even think we made an offer, right? I was like, screw that.
No, we just said nope.
Oh my.
Yeah, and this is the one on the left.
And what are they asking for? Holy moly.
So you talk about open concept? This is open concept, right?
Yeah, that's just
what they mean by open concept.
That's the definition of open concept. No walls.
Windows are new.
Nice.
Yeah, new windows.
Exposed
walls,
plumbing.
new windows.
I've heard of exposed ductwork. That's exposed plumbing. That's the new fad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's definitely got to be a new fad. We could start that fad right now with this house.
Yeah, and just not finish. They've actually started it. We're behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been the trendsetters for sure with this one because this place has been on the market for quite a while here. Right now.
Oh my Lord, 59.9. It's crazy. Is that for just one side?
I believe. Let me see what the list says here.
When it starts off by saying "be careful,"
it's both.
Okay, so what would our numbers look like? I mean, that left side's got to be like a $70,000 renovation.
Yeah, I mean, look at my numbers here in my list here. I can't remember if I did both or what. Because I walked this one a long time ago. I'm not even sure if I have rental numbers for this. We just said no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do rental numbers for it because I talked to you about this and we were like, nah. But it's still floating out there.
I mean, if you used like 70 for the gutted side and say 50 for the right side, do you want to throw some numbers together quick and just see if we're miles away or?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get in my sheet here. I get a blank sheet up.
So Dave and I are reviewing 47 offers we plan to make today from properties that we've previously walked, did estimations, and either made an offer and the offer was rejected, or we chose not to make an offer at that particular time because of either our inventory levels or something about that particular deal at that particular time was not something we aggressively pursued. So now what we're doing is with the inability to be able to go out and walk through new listings and assess new properties, we're using this time to go back and basically revisit the 47 deals that we've looked at over the course of probably, what do you think, Dave, the last 45 days or so?
Yes, that's about. I mean, these are all basically going back until
beginning of February.
January, maybe.
Yeah, end of January.
End of January.
Yeah.
So what do you think? We'll do the two together. Do you want to think maybe
What are they both going to be?
For the two
Three?
beds.
Would they each be like, say, 3 bed, 1 bath, 3 bed, 1.5 baths?
Let's see here. Yeah,
You should
3,
probably
1
do
to
them
1.
separate. Where are they on the same deed?
Probably not. Let me see if they have a tax ID here.
We'll go down and
They
see
have
what
a
the.
tax ID, but I'll bet you money that's only one of them. Because it's only for this one listing, 554. I think basically he just lumped both of them on the one listing on 554.
Well, go down to the description, see what it says. It should say property on the right side, property on the left side is gutted. Up out of the floodplain, 1 block. Each of these properties can be flipped for $75.85. I don't disagree. Just click on the tax record link, see what that says.
I'm pretty sure that's probably for 554. Yeah, that's 554.
All right, so let's do them independently.
Okay.
So I think, and then what is the, double check the school district there?
I think it's Steel and High Spire. Let me double check it back to the listing here.
Well, there, it's right at the tax records.
It's Steel and High Spire.
All right, so a 3 1.5 1,600 square feet would rent for, say, $10.95.
Yeah, I got that error for that.
Put in.
Oops, I'm in the wrong one. Yep.
So for 554, let's use renovation cost of. I mean, what do you think on that right side? 45, 50 grand?
To finish that one out.
Well, look at go back to the pictures. Go back to the pictures again. I got a calculator. I'll add it up.
The windows are pretty good.
So you got to do something here. Let's start from the beginning. So you got demo. Hold on, it's getting serious now. I got a calculator. Yeah.
Hey man, can I borrow some staples?
Yes. For those of you that don't know, Dave typically occupies a good bit of space in my office when we work together, and never brings his own supplies. Never ever does he bring his own supplies. Always needs my paper clips. I've been forced to recycle paper now. I have to print on both sides of paper because Dave never brings his own printouts. I have to print out everything for him. Yeah, Dave never ever brings his own supplies.
For my staples.
Yes. Paper clips. Binder clips. You seem to have left out the binder clips, which are very expensive.
I take a pen every time I'm down there.
Yep. Normally, at least if you're saying you take 1, that means you're probably taking 3. Because a person that would
say 2.
Well,
2 pens.
Yeah, I would say 2 pens, because if a person that would openly just take something that's not theirs is probably not being honest about the amount that they took without approval as well. So 2 pens. So anyway,
2 pens, 1 staple.
So Dave is right now going through a little bit of other people's property, what I call OPP. OPP, other people's property withdrawal. He is forced to use his own supplies. Now, without me being there, he actually has to do all of his own job. He doesn't have me there to do half of it like normal. So it's quite the predicament for him. Right?
See how you are? You can't even see because I'm not going to turn my camera on because my hair is a mess. But I'm holding my stapler right now, so I got my own stapler.
Dude, turn your video on.
I'm not even sure how. I
If you on your screen, there he is. Yo.
See?
Yeah, man.
Look at that hair.
Yeah, it looks good. So anyway, you ready? Follow me here for a second. So let's say $1,000 demo. You're gonna have to do something with that siding, right? Like basically probably re-side the whole house. $3,500. Let's say I wouldn't do a storm door. So one thing I don't want to do on turnkeys anymore is do storm doors, because we've noticed now in property management that people break them, they bust them, they leave them open, the wind grabs a hold of them. So no storm doors. That exterior door looks okay. Maybe we just paint that and put new locks on, $250. Let's assume the whole house needs new gutters and downspouts. That's $500. You know what? I forget. Let's see, demo. Paint the front door, change the locks, gutters, downspouts. Let's do 3,500 in siding. Let's stay on the right side, which is the one that's 80 or 90%. What else on the right side? Exterior. Let's say back door. Little money in landscaping to clean it up. $500 worth of exterior paint, but we've done siding. That's the left side. Let's stay on the right. Is this the right side here? Yeah.
This is the right side here.
So you got switches and outlets, interior light fixtures, electrical. We're going to do probably LVP. I'm going to guess that laminate flooring there is either crap or can't be used or.
And it's 1,600 list for the size for that one.
So let's say LVP for that whole first floor. We're going to paint the whole house. 1,600 square feet. Put in $500 for ceiling repair, wall repair, $500 for interior door repair. You got a half bath. Let's do a toilet, a vanity, a little bit of vinyl floor in there, some more doorknobs. You need baseboard trim in there. And what's that? Is that a laundry room, mud room on the first floor?
Yeah, first floor laundry room here.
Okay. That's a big laundry room.
It is.
What else you got on the first floor?
I can't remember the layout off the top of my head, but it goes off the kitchen, basically.
Okay, well, that's nice. Throw in some plumbing. Let's say, okay, what else? Keep going there. You're going to have some trim, right? Like a bunch of missing trim. Baseboard trim, window trim. I'm guessing you're going to have, is that kitchen, I mean, what are the chances of all the pieces being there? Shouldn't we just do a new kitchen for like $3,000?
I'd budget a new kitchen and then a counter for that.
Let's assume you need appliances. You got a little bit of drywall repair there. Do you remember what the roof was like, if that was in decent shape or not?
I'm not sure I could see it from the street. Let me look at the picture. Let me go back to my front picture.
Can you zoom it all on there and see if we can get the roof?
You know what I can do, though? Let me, this is something else I like doing recently. Let me pull this one up. 554. This is
so far we're at $25,000. We haven't gotten to the basement
third
or the second floor, and trying to make a determination. So this is what allows us, for those of you that have seen our new commercial and my videos, this is how we're able to make offers virtually without coming out to the property. Takes a considerable amount of time. It's a lot easier when we're able to just walk through it. How about it, Dave?
It is, but I can't do it in my pajamas, though.
Well, you could.
I could, but I might get arrested.
I don't know about the.
I'm not going to Walmart.
I've seen lots of people. I've seen lots of people out in public in pajamas. It's not frowned upon at all anymore. It's not such a bad thing. Don't knock it till you rock it, is what I always say. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm going to knock it, not going to rock it.
Okay. Well, you're entitled to do that. Can we get it?
I might be a little behind the times, but I am definitely not rocking my pajamas in Walmart.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, this is the houses right here. This is on Google Earth.
Let's assume it needs a roof. I mean, what are the chances that this pigsty doesn't? I mean,
yeah, it looks. I mean, just from the, and I'm not sure how old, of course, this Google Earth picture is. So, but we can use this to kind of look at the outside a little bit.
What's connected at the back there? Is that part of this house? That addition in the back? That's where the kitchen and stuff is.
Yeah, this is the kitchen, and that first floor laundry, I think, is right. See, the siding changes when you go to the back.
Yeah.
The front's got that brick-like siding,
and
the back is the vinyl.
Yep. That's kind of scary. The off-street parking there on the edge of a cliff.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Might have to fix that retaining wall up a little bit too.
Yeah. How's that? Hey, look, you get a free lawnmower though.
Looks like that used to be what? Like maybe they were building a garage or something there that used to be there.
I would say they were probably going to put a garage in, and like I really think they ran out of.
Just demo that. I lost you. Might have been 40 minutes. We were on the free version of Zoom, which is 40 minutes, and then it cuts you off. You there? What happened there?
I lost you.
It cuts out the free version, 40 minutes, it cuts out. So, all right, so I'm going to put a roof in there. I put some money in to backfill that and grade that and just get rid of that mess.
Yeah. And the back of the other one here is about the same, but it's not quite as bad as the 554.
All right, so let's use 45,000. I'm pretty comfortable. 45,000 for a reno on that one.
All right. All right, and what do you want to use for ARV?
I mean,
for
a
that
3,
one?
1.5, probably 100, 105, same as what we were looking at on Logan there. What's
Yeah,
the?
I'm trying,
what's
at
the?
90? Let's do 100 just because it's
105
the cap rate number
or the profit?
Yeah,
Are you in a view only version? You think?
I don't think so.
Oh, there you go.
There it goes. There it goes.
So now we're getting close. What do you?
It's delayed for some reason. I don't know why it did that. That's so weird.
What do you have there?
Okay,
What's?
so we're 8.9 and 16.4 for cap at 100. Let's do 105. 8.5 and 14.7.
That's really good. What's the profit?
Based on 30,000 purchase is 13.
So let's start.
20.
Yeah, let's start at 20 there.
Yeah. Let me just make sure I have my taxes right. Taxes I think are good. 17.15.
Okay. Yep.
So 17.15 for taxes. So yeah, we're good right there.
Okay.
I think we got it.
All right, guys, we're going to continue making offers here. We're working through 47 deals. But don't sit around on your hands. Figure out a way to continue to do business. Plenty of resources and tools out there. You just got to figure it out. Have a good day.